Voegele has released her new album, A Fine Mess, but fans of One Tree Hill will know her as Mia on the CW television network. While the show is not in production, she's been touring America with her band, playing clubs and bringing her hit 99 Times and her next single, Inside Out, to fans. The two share traits as very musical people, but Voegele said there are some differences between her and her on-screen character.
Well, Mia Catalano is the character that I play on One Tree Hill, and she and I are definitely similar. I mean, for obvious reasons, she's a songwriter and Mia's songs are my songs. So that's obviously the big similarity, but she's fun, she's outgoing, she's young-spirited, she's kind of a wise guy, she likes to sort of stir up trouble. I'm definitely a couple of those things, you know? And so her character's fun because I do feel like I can sort of, flow my own personality into it. But, there are also times when she's totally dramatic about stuff and she freaks out over little things and stuff that, maybe I definitely have done before, but have sort of learned to chill out on. So it's almost kind of fun to be that girl again through her character. So yeah, I have a fun relationship with Mia. She's a really, really cool character and obviously has been an incredible way for me to get my music to fans.
So how did she get the part?
Basically what happened was I auditioned thinking, okay, 3 or 4 episodes, gonna play my songs on this show, it's gonna be great. And then I think I just formed a great relationship with the cast, and everybody who's worked on that show has been so supportive. And I think Mia's character just sort of fit into Tree Hill and into that little world. And so they just kept saying, hey, do you wanna come back? And I was like, yes, I do. So it's been fantastic. I'm on my 3rd season and loving it.
And what's coming up for her character this season?
I think Mia began as a very shy and quiet, kind of timid girl, and she was vulnerable and terrified of the vulnerability. And then she kind of, came out of her shell. She grew up. She played in front of people. She met a boy. She sort of had all these relationships and these friendships that sort of helped her to come out of her shell and come into her own. And I've totally had that experience too. I've been that timid girl before and totally have come out of my shell in the last 7-8 years since I started, writing and stuff like Mia. But yeah, it's been fun to see her arc sort of, and her character definitely develop over the last few seasons.
Voegele was originally introduced as Mia Catalano on season 5. Her solo tour in support of A Fine Mess wraps up November 15th in Chicago.